Son of a bitch.
Joe's playing video games.
No, I'm not. I'm trying to
Hey, welcome.
do something.
Welcome to the show.
I'm paying attention.
I hit the record button and just kind of like stopped thinking. All right, hey, it's episode 56 of Krasden. We're calling this one Desperate Measures.
I feel quite desperate myself sometimes.
Feels kind of like a desperate time, you know?
Yeah, almost as if. Desperate times.
It does. It does.
Yeah. Hey, Duncan, what happened last week?
Oh, there's so many things that happened, but
oh my god!
At the same time, there wasn't very much that happened though. So first there was lots that happened because we were on the roof, Crucible night. We were on the roof and we heard an explosion. So and it was below us, and we saw fire shoot out of a window. So I opened up the trapdoor that we were at, and we went down in there. And then underneath there was a terrible explosion, and Keith died. I didn't know Keith. I never met him, but Joe was quite disappointed when he died. So, and then there was like a black mass there, but I went right into it because I couldn't see in the black. And when I got in the black, I couldn't see anything there, but because there was a crash, and I was pretty sure that someone or something was there. So I chased after it, and then everybody was running around, and eventually we decided that we lost Bo. So that was bad too. And then we ended up running after what we thought was Dama, and then I followed him in, and then Bo was there, and he was having a fight with guards and things, and it was in front of the lodge, like the back door of it. So I snuck past because I rolled the shite out of a stealth roll. So I went in there, and no one could see me, and then everyone else was coming, but I was following Dama in there. I was pretty sure it was Dama, and we went into this place. Anyway, to make a long story short, we captured him.
Mm-hmm.
And then we had to get him from where he was all the way back.
Very creative way you caught him.
Right? It worked well. It worked okay. So because I used a big bowl of water to do it, a sphere of it.
Mm-hmm.
But anyway, the point is, we put a thing on and it burned into him, but it's quite powerful. And there was something dark in him. I can't remember who it was exactly that sensed the darkness in there. It might have been Ori, it might have been Joe, I don't remember. But anyway, we got back on the train but first we had to travel all the way back up to where the dwarfs were. And then we got on the train and we came all the way back. And then on the way back, we remembered that there were like these, can't remember what they're called. They're called deep hunters. And we totally missed that part of it, but we're going to go back maybe. I don't know. But anyway, we got all the way back to Krasden. And we were in the, where were we at? We were in the,
you stopped at the crutches.
At the crutches, right? So at the crutches. And then in the crutches, we ended up finding the Orc Queen in there. And then she took them out and took him to this place where these pillars were. And she was torturing him. But Joe and me, we couldn't take the torturing so much. So we stepped out of there. And there's still torturing going on. But Joe, he disappeared because Norm showed up and just disappeared. And I was like, what happened there? And then Norm came back and then I disappeared. Shit, it's getting crazy up in there. The end.
The end. That's how all the best stories wrap up. Yeah, that's mostly correct.
No. We went through Norm's trash can to go to the elf Feywilds.
Feywilds.
All right.
I believe Bagby walked out of the room just in time to see Norm take you away.
I did.
Yeah. All right, so that will open in the sub-basement or whatever of the Assassin's Guild, where Bagby, Crucible, Ori, and Bo, I think we all casually forgot Bo was also there.
Just watching a man get tortured, that's fine.
He's living a weird life these days.
Mhm.
You know, not what he expected retirement to be like, but
Yeah, he kind
sometimes-
of got thrown in a lot faster than the rest of us did,
Uh-huh.
didn't he?
he's just trying to go with the flow.
Billy just cranking that shit up to 13 and a half.
I think Ori and Bagby both left the room, correct?
No.
Bagby did. Crucible, did you leave the room? I can't remember. No, you stayed. Okay.
I stayed.
I think Bo would have left. I don't think he would have been totally comfortable with everything happening there. So, Bagby, you're joined in the hall with Bo. Right. It's too much.
Yeah. Yes.
Bag-
That is it was a lot to take in.
Yeah. Sorry.
I am now quite torn. You know Norm, right?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Duncan and Joe just left with Norm. They're gone.
Are they coming back?
I hope so, but we can't always trust where Norm will drop them off.
Oh, God.
Right, like,
Oh.
just be like, fuck it, I'm out. Norm, take me home.
I don't know.
All right, cut back inside the room. Crucible, or you're still there. If you remember correctly, dark haze has formed inside of the electrified altar, and a skeletal face with razor teeth has formed in a lighter shade inside of the shadowed area.
Oh, that can't be good.
There. It's here. It's here.
What's here?
This, the scion of me, of miracle.
Oh, that's what the guy that... Yeah, that does... Okay, yep. You know what? I couldn't totally see it when Bagby was explaining it, but now, yep, this is all clicking now.
Great being, I command you to speak with me. I have 2 questions for you, and then I will choose what to do next on how you answer. You hear a growl, a low growl, emanate not just from the shadow, it seems to reverberate through the ceiling, walls, and your feet. Is my son dead? No. She lets out a small tear as you're watching. Then where is he and how do I find him? A noise you can't quite... You would assume would be its laughter if it wasn't so disturbing to hear. Starts
Having a
as...
side to Crucible, I'd just be like, I get the impression he doesn't like being ordered what to do.
The laughter starts in a condescending, fake manner and quickly rolls into real as it goes from a low rumble into a screech. Kind of hard to listen to. You need but to go home. You will miss him if you do not leave. This seems to confuse Ramita. What does that mean? What does that mean? You said 2. Now free this creature. I say, when we're done. She marches over to her workbench and grabs a set of tools. Look like a chisel. And she starts walking up to the pillars along the sides that have the runes written into them. The runes are currently glowing. And she starts trying to write in more words. As she's writing, the magic seems to seep into them and glow even more so. The creature inside lets out a shriek as if in pain. Everyone needs to roll... Everyone within earshot, so Bagby, that would be you included, needs to roll a wisdom saving throw.
Yeah.
Well,
19.
16.
Everybody, the sound is so shrill it almost brings you to your knees. You in fact do, and you immediately have a headache from it, taking 3 damage apiece. Don't shake your head at me, Duncan. Ramita seems mostly unaffected. She's walking around, etching more things. You will listen, and you will do as I say! Now what? What did you mean? Curse you! I hope that thing in you kills you. And I hope your son sees you for what you are. What you've become. He will return to you. You underestimate his strength. You underestimate his will. You went chasing a child, but what left was a warrior. How many thousands upon millions have you killed or made suffer? If only you'd have just stayed home. He returns in 6 moons' time. This seems to you can see her cast a spell on her hand, some sort of component in which she needs to she takes something out of component pouch, rubs it on her hand, and then makes a big circle of light in the air. No, there's got to be something wrong. She runs across the room. He's telling the Can any of you tell if he's telling the truth?
Well, inside, I guess.
But all we can do.
I mean, yeah, I can try and get a read on him, but I don't have a spell.
Yeah, insight's the only thing I can do, and I just rolled an 11.
22.
There's not much to tell. You foresee no reason, Ori, that this creature would lie. It seems to be taking utter joy in telling the truth, actually.
Right. It seems though, why lie when the truth is so painful?
Yeah. So, as Ori.
I have no supernatural ability to ascertain whether or not he is lying, but I get a strong sense that he's telling you the truth. If he has no reason to lie if he's getting so much joy out of the truth hurting you.
He has to be lying. There's no way he's telling the truth. The things I've... She goes over to the wall and smashes a bookshelf off the wall. Walking up to the front of the altar, she separates her hands and an arc of electricity, what looks like lightning coming from the sky, arcs between her hands. You will stop lying to me! She starts casting it into the two nearest pillars. The electrical fencing around the outside grows in intensity and heat to the point where you can feel the heat upon your skin. Roll perception, everybody.
Not me and Duncan, right?
No, obviously not.
I mean, I'm still outside of the room.
There's some pretty lights going on.
Yes, you can still roll it if you'd like. You can choose not to. You can still roll it if you like. It is at a higher DC for you.
I didn't see anything. I just rolled a 10.
Okay. Crucible, you're so blown away by what you're seeing and uncomfortable by her response that you're unsure of even. You're not paying attention to anything else. You know what I mean? You're waiting for something bad to happen. Ori, what'd you roll? I can't hear you. I can't see
10.
it. You gotta tell me, man. I can't see it.
I said 10.
Okay. Sorry, I didn't hear you. Yeah. The arcing into the pillar itself seems out of control. If you were to cast a spell like this, or you would know this, that you would pick a fixed point and fire it at that fixed point. This seems to be just going in that direction. You know what I mean? The Bagby, as you're staring in the opposite direction, Housebreaker runs down the stairs.
I think your mistress might be losing her fucking mind.
Mistress! Lose!
Are you okay? Yes? No?
No! He points up the stairs and starts running towards her.
Something must be going on upstairs. Bo, that was a Kenku. They can't talk in normal words. You and I, let's go upstairs and see what the shit's going on.
Kenku language for bird person? What the hell?
I will explain later. There's clearly something going wrong. Housebreaker's cool.
Okay, you guys take off up the stairs. Well, Bo does as quick as he's capable.
Ma'am, with all due respect, I don't know entirely what's going on, but I know if you do it angry, it's gonna go poorly.
Housebreaker enters the room and takes a step back, confused by everything he's seeing. Crucible and Ori, you would see him enter. He goes to try and touch her shoulder, grab her by the shoulder, and an arc comes off and hits him in the hand. He recoils.
Lady, you gotta stop.
He takes out his knife, a dagger from his pouch, and rolls it, throws it, and catches her right in the thigh. She lets out a pain and drops the spell and turns around in total anger. You had better had a good reason for that. Reason? He's looking at you guys.
Lady, you keep doing this angry, you're gonna destroy everything you ever worked for. You need to calm down.
Destroy! And he's pointing upstairs. She starts to look confused, but gets it and looks at you. I think we need to go upstairs.
So somebody keep their eye on Ma here? Or is he pretty well secure?
Without turning around, she just goes, he's not getting out of that. She starts to march away. You two can inspect it real quick if you'd like. You both have some knowledge of Arcana and stuff like that, so.
I can't imagine he's moving much after what happened, but yeah, I'll look.
I'm just doing an Arcana roll. 14.
The hue on the electricity arcing between the outsides of the cage and occasionally into Dumas has changed hue. It changed hue intensity when she started casting that spell. It has not gone away.
I guess I'm going to have to take her word for it then. I'll go ahead and head out and go upstairs.
Ori, what'd you roll for?
Oh, I rolled a 9 on Arcana. So yeah, I'm just more concerned with what's going on upstairs.
Okay.
So I would turn and start running that way.
All right, Bagby, you get there first. Not close. I mean, you're Bagby.
Yes.
You get into the bar area, right? And you see that the front doors are closed shut, barred, and everybody that was some of the muscle heads that stand out front that you've seen before are now standing inside. And there's a panicked way about the whole room. People are running around trying to put furniture in front of the door. Some people are barking orders, but it seems to be a little frenetic.
Okay. I'm just gonna kind of grab the first person that I see, and just say, "What is happening?"
Fucking Adenians are coming.
Athenians here? Why?
Don't know, but they got a whole shitload of them.
What could they possibly want with all of you?
Ford Scouts don't know, but they had that fucking snitch with them.
What snitch?
Keen.
You are shitting me. Barricade all the doors, everybody down into the sewers.
I guess roll persuasion to try to get this group of people that don't know you to listen to you.
I'm very persuasive.
If the
Three.
dice says you are.
Nobody's listening to you.
Well, I run for the sewers.
Okay, you run into Bo halfway on the way up the stairs. Oh, don't tell me we're going back downstairs. Come on.
We're going back downstairs.
Oh, no.
We need to get that man some icy hot.
Yeah. Yeah.
I think I did give him an edible.
I think you did.
Doesn't make it go away if you keep climbing stairs. Listen,
Yeah.
I understand. My knee is currently shitty. He turns around and starts clodding his way back down. Meet the rest of them at the bottom of the stairs.
Bagby, what the heck is going on, and where are the others?
Oh, the Keen, our friend Keen, brought a whole shit ton of Adenians here. We got to go.
Why would that matter?
Soldiers from upstairs be following his ass?
I don't know. They called him a snitch upstairs.
We're paid up. This doesn't make sense. She starts marching past you. Move.
Well, I'm going to let her go. And I'm going to say, we need to go. We need to get out of here. We need to run away. They are probably coming for us.
Housebreaker begrudgingly follows her. As he passes you, and as you say that, you hear him mutter, "Probably."
Shut up. Also, I like you. You're really cool. Please don't hold this against us.
So we gotta go, but where are we gonna go?
Back through the creepy rooms of undead people and out the sewers the way we came in.
And what do we do about Joe and Duncan?
Well, they ran off with another worldly being. Fuck, who knows where they're gonna come out again?
Well, if they
They
try to
did
come
what?
back to this exact same place, they're gonna
Oh,
pop
yeah.
up right in the middle of this.
By the way, Ori, Duncan and Joe ran off with your dad. I've witnessed it happening as I left the room. Surprise!
You guys are making me feel irresponsible here.
Can you send him a message saying don't come back here?
Rick, I don't have to send fucking messages to some random other plane. We've got to go.
Well, obviously, let's start really and I start running now.
Bo's made his way back to the bottom of the stairs. Hey,
Come on, Bo, we gotta scoot.
hey, that looked different. He points to the altar. It's now blatantly obvious to you that you can see the pillars are cracking. And that
It's not gonna hold them off very much longer, guys.
that the hue of the lightning arcing between it are actually increasing in intensity.
Oh, this is gonna take this whole fucking place down.
Is that our concern?
I mean, while we're here underneath it, yeah, maybe a little bit, but
Well, then we need to run faster. Come on, Bo.
Wait, don't we need the old lady? The boss lady, don't I don't have a perfect understanding, but I think I've changed his name this week.
Yeah, he's
I've definitely changed his voice this week.
he's Yosemite Sam now.
Yeah, I've definitely changed his voice this week. Oops.
It's okay. His voice has changed every week. Let's see. Hey.
Try to get it back. Let's try to get it back.
She'll be fine. We'll talk to her later.
What if she dies?
I don't think that's going to happen. I think just a lot of Adenian soldiers are going to be dead. And we don't need to be anywhere near that.
I agree with Ori. We got to get moving.
Okay. But aren't we afraid of that thing?
Yes. More so afraid of it cracking and coming down on our heads literally like right now.
Right now, that's not our problem. Let's get moving.
Okay.
Plus, I think if we kill him, that thing just comes out. Fuck, do we take him with us?
I've already started moving. I'm not talking anymore. I'm trekking.
Yeah, I start going, yeah.
Bo waits for Ori to start moving, then he starts going. Roll perception.
$26.
12.
25.
Bagview, you're in a hurry to leave.
Mm-hmm.
You're just kind of running and not paying attention. And the rumbling from the room next door, as well as a lot of footsteps above you, is kind of drowning out anything in your ears. However, Crucible and Ori, on your way through that room that is, you know what's in it, the cages, the rustling and guttural moaning and screaming isn't happening right now.
I can see in there. Are they no longer in the cages?
They're in the cages, but they're all real calm.
We need to go right now. Faster. I'm like kind of pushing Bo.
All right. So where do you head? Do you head back down the crutches?
Well, Bagby had said we need to head back the way we came, so that's the way I'm going.
Okay. Oh, God, not this. Fuck. All right.
Holy crap baskets. Okay, so I turn into I basically like duck my shoulders under his legs and then turn into a horse.
Not the bad idea.
Tight on the balls. Tight on. All right. You guys are now walking down the crutches. The mystery stairs to the crutches. Good thing that takes a while. Cut 2. Hey, good job, guys. You found the cut 2 point. That's some good work. That's some good work there, team.
Oh my God, we're cutting to us.
So, you find yourself in the Norm Tower, right? But you believe you're in the correct part. You know what I mean? Let me see. As you get shot out and land on the floor,
Duncan.
What in heavens are you doing here?
Oh, who said that?
You turn towards the kitchen to see Anal making a sandwich.
Oh, hello there, hello there, and all. It's me, Duncan.
I'm aware of who you are, Arish.
You met Joe too.
I know. And why are you here?
That's a great question. Joe, why are we here?
I need to speak to the king.
Oh,
You have interesting taste in company.
Thanks.
Well, you know the way. And he points towards the door and goes back to what he's doing.
right. You have a lovely home. And I leave.
Remove your nose from my ass.
As we get out the door and heading on our way, I say to Duncan, I think I like our Norm better.
I mean, he's got his quirks and everything, but he's not an arse like this one over here.
Yeah, exactly.
All right. You find yourselves in the clearing outside of this version of the tower. It looks like a hut from the outside. You see the village just across the clearing, if you remember.
Aye.
The village that Joe wildly upset last time he was here.
So once again, I wasn't here for that episode, so I don't remember why I was upset.
No, it was Ori, wasn't it? Who upset the village? Or was it Duncan? That seems like a Duncan thing to do.
No,
No, I was trying to be very friendly, and the village guy, he was just not having it. I was just trying to,
Right.
ask for directions politely, and Philatides was really pissed off at me.
All right, Duncan. I'm really glad you came with me because I'm not great with directions.
I mean, I can get us there. I can't say that everyone's going to be all that happy to see us.
I'll do the talking. That's fine. If you can just get us there.
Right.
Well, actually, in the city, it was fine. It was just the little town right outside his house.
Yeah.
Where I tried to ask for directions did not go well.
Let's go then.
You're actually accepted pretty nicely to the actual castle. Although, if you remember, they are very strict there about their rules and laws.
I wonder if Ernest is around. She's quite nice to be around. She smells like cinnamon.
Damn, he just changes on a dime, don't he?
So as he says that, I kind of give him a side eye. So what about Idolin?
Erlich doesn't like. I mean, quite difficult relationships are. I don't know how you do it.
Oh, yeah. Honesty helps, I guess.
I tried to be honest. I think I'm honest. Am I not honest? Oh, great. Now I've got to re-examine everything I said.
I'm a little afraid this is a hose and area code situation for Duncan.
it's hosts in different planes of existence, man.
I feel like he's having some trouble understanding, what compatibility really is.
Roll survival,
nice.
please, Duncan.
Fine. But I can't get lost, so I'm just saying 16.
Okay, yeah, you're doing just fine. You guys are just walking? You don't really have a faster way to travel?
I mean, I could call my horse, but I don't want to do that. We're just walking.
Okay. You're off to see the wizard. You make it just fine. It was, a little ways down the road. It wasn't that bad. Remember, you cross that intersection where you talk to that tree. You and you make it to the castle.
It's always quite pleasant here.
To remind you, it's a tree-covered, exact replica of the of Adina Guard
Right.
in design.
I do like how much nature's around here.
That's quite nice. Perhaps we should ask someone, that looks official or something like that, if it's okay that we go see him,
Oh, I imagine the guards will stop us before we get to him.
You're allowed into the city, no problems. You are given a few side eyes, but nobody stops you.
There.
Mostly Joe, not Duncan. Weirdly, Duncan, you fit in here better than you fit in anywhere you've ever been. You arrive at what would be the capital district. The gate is open, but heavily guarded.
Walk up to one of the guards. No aggression or anything, but hello there. Sorry to intrude on your day. I need to have a meeting with the king. I understand what sort of a demand this is, but it's very important.
And you believe anyone... what languages do you speak? Before I just...
I speak Elvish. So
you do? Okay.
I say that in Elvish. Yep.
Okay. And you believe anyone may see the king?
No, I understand he's a very busy man. But we have had dealings with him in the past. We've helped him out. He's helped us out. I was hoping he'd be able to spare some time for me.
Joe, tell him we know him. Tell him we've met him before and he remembers us.
My friend says we've met him and he remembers us. Say that in Elvish.
Oh, see if Ernest is home.
She's have a drink of water there, Duncan.
You need to take about 5 or 10% off there, Duncan.
You, they look you up and down. And he turns around and... Paige! A courier appears behind him. He whispers in his ear some things. After a few minutes, the page returns with Ernest in tow.
Ernest, it's me, Duncan.
Hello, Duncan. And Joe.
Hello, Ernest.
It's so nice to see both of you.
Nice to see you as well.
Where's the rest of yours?
We had to come on short notice.
Wasn't even quite sure that I was coming, and then I was just here.
Yes. I apologize, but I really need to speak with your father.
I see. Obviously. Let them through. They make way immediately, the guards.
I nod at them as I go by.
Thanks.
Are you sure
The
you
job's
want to
quite
do
well,
that?
by the way.
What'd you say, Duncan? Sorry.
Oh, I was talking to the guards. I just told them they do their jobs quite well.
You're so likable. Makes me sick.
But yes, Ernest, I'm sure.
He's still rather cross that I didn't accomplish his goals last time.
Oh, maybe I can brighten up his day.
Well, if you bring good tidings, I'm sure.
Eh. I don't know that I actually am doing that, but anyway.
As you travel, she asks for an update on what you've been up to and what's been going on. Do you tell her? Are you honest with her? Do you stay vague or do you lie?
Give her the Cliff Notes version, probably. I mean, because we've already talked to her about uh, Dumas, because he was coming to the Elf Court, so she already knows about him, and she knows about the Orc army. So yeah, I'd probably tell her all of it, but I'd just keep it short because
Right.
I would imagine we don't have 8 hours to go over the whole story.
Right.
I add tiny little details that make the story even better.
Yeah, you do, buddy.
And then when the snake people attacked, I used this huge wave to push them back.
You all sound quite busy.
Aye. It's quite tiring being heroes like we are. Whew.
If it didn't sound so horrible, I'd be jealous.
Honestly, it didn't sound like, from what Duncan told me, what they were about to do to that guy we dropped off, Dumas. Doesn't sound like it's going to be getting any better soon.
She leads you up into that dining hall that you'd previously eaten with him. You see him sitting at a side table over a small plate of food, sort of half looking out the window and writing on a large scroll in front of him. He's got 3 or 4 people in his ear while he's doing this.
Mm-hmm. I would wait.
Tanel to remind.
Yeah, there he is. I would not interrupt. I assume Ernest will make our presence known.
She tries to wait casually and politely for maybe 30 seconds. Father. Yes. That's enough for now. He puts the pen down. They roll up the scroll with the pen with it. He stands up, walks over to greet you.
I would clumsily bow and say, Your Grace.
Duncan?
It's nice to see you again, sir.
I am overjoyed to see you as well. It's not often that such bravery is shown in my court.
That's quite nice of you to say there.
Duncan,
Yeah.
he's threatening you.
I understand you're upset about what happened in Krasden, sorry. And I was hoping I might have an arrangement for you that would help with that.
Upset is not the word I would choose. I'm disappointed. I believed us allies.
I would like to believe we are as well. And that's one of the reasons I'm here.
Fine. Be at rest. I'd like to finish my lunch. Please follow me. He goes and sits back down. Gestures at some nearby chairs.
Okay, I have a seat.
Aye.
Please, eat. He gestures to a person in the corner that's been standing still as a statue. Immediately disappears behind a door. Not but a minute later, out comes 2 plates similar to his. Light chicken salad. Spicy vinaigrette.
And while I'm sure it's delicious, I'm as nervous as I've ever been in my life, so I don't eat very much of it.
Joe, you should try it. It's quite good.
It's very good. Thank you, Duncan. Duncan's just shoveling it in.
Now, what is it that you offer? Joseph Swan Song.
Your Grace, I am a fairly simple man. I don't want many things in life. But as I've traveled as a member of the Right, I've encountered too many things that are evil. There's no other word for it. Things that shouldn't be in this world. And lately, I've come to the realization that I don't have the power to stop them. I don't have the power to protect the people in my town, to protect the people in this world, to protect the entire world.
Both him and Aranis straighten up a bit and start to look at you a little more seriously. Aranis seems to have a look of worry upon her face, and he has intrigue.
And I know nobody told me it was my job to protect the world, but somebody has to.
Joe, what are you saying?
So I'll come out and say why I'm here. I would like you to give me the power that I need to defeat the evil that's in this world. And once that's done, I swear that I will serve in whatever capacity you want me to until the day I die.
Aranis squeaks out a small no, and then he slams the table with his fist. A resounding boom breaks through the entire hall. You will quiet, child.
Joe, think about what you're doing.
Aranis, please take Duncan
No.
and entertain him downstairs.
Joe.
Do not speak!
It's okay, Duncan.
It's not okay.
Aranis comes to you. She gets real close. Come on, we gotta go. Come on.
Please. He shouldn't be doing this, Ernest.
It doesn't matter. We have to go.
I'll look at Joe one more time. Joe.
I look Duncan in the eyes and just give him a nod.
Right. I'll follow Ernest then.
No. Joseph. He gets up from his table. Walk with me. Starts heading towards that door that leads up to his room. You remember that from before.
Mm-hmm.
I would like you to know the severity of what you are asking. This is not something you can ask lightly, and not something you can ever take back.
I understand.
There are punishments for reneging on an, contract we are about to undergo. Do you understand me?
To be clear, the contract only lasts until I die, correct?
Yes.
That's fine.
I will give you this power, and you will feed power through me. You will go stronger in a way that you have not before. But you are my servant. You understand this, yes? You are not my ally. You are a weapon I will choose to wield.
With the caveat that I still have a task to do first.
A task I would wish you to do as well. So I will not stop you. I would like to be informed upon how this is going, by the way. Without my Adenian advisor, the one you call Dumas, I need more intel. Do you understand?
Yes, I already gave a abridged version of the events to your daughter. I can certainly give that to you if you'd like.
I would like something a little more detailed.
Oh, I understand.
My daughter, bless her, but she has no eye for strategy. I believe you do. You get to his room, and he opens the door. He indicates towards the balcony. Please go over there. I need you to kneel. And if you want to bite down on something, I'd recommend that.
I have rations. Some of those are maybe really hard bread. I don't know.
Why do you not have a fucking rope?
Oh, I do have a rope. Okay, I'll just do that.
This will take time, Joseph, and it will be painful.
I understand. I say before I put the rope in my mouth, apparently.
He picks up what looks like a quill dipped in crystal ink, small ink vase. However, it's not black ink there within. As he pulls it out, you see it dripping, shimmering, a silver. I need you to remove your shirt and armor, Joseph.
Okay, take it off.
He starts uttering something in a language that passes in between a few. You catch some Elven words here or there. Duncan, you've been taken outside. Go ahead and roll perception, Duncan.
You're muted.
17. 17. Now that you're outside, she's just kind of like trying to calm you down and stuff like that, right? You can see the sky go dark. While it is always nighttime here, the stars disappear and shadows get a lot longer.
Says that right, Ernest? If I would have known he's doing that, I never would have brought him here.
It's not for you to choose, it's his choosing. And I promise you, you don't... If he breaks the contract, it's bad. And if you break it, it's worse.
I know that. Doesn't mean I have to like it.
Come on, let's just go find food or something. A drink. I'll sing to you.
Aye. Sings and songs and drink. Aye.
She takes you off to a nearby tree with a door in it and down to a basically the wine cellar of sorts.
I drank. I drink for me, and I drink for Joe. I drink for all of us.
She drinks along with you and sings to you the entire time. Some in languages you've never understood, but all of it nice and sweet. Joe.
I'm probably having a worse time than Duncan.
Yes. The darkness that spreads around the world, around the sky, you don't notice. Because the darkness seeps into every aspect of your sight. You can see nothing except for the outline of Tayanel bathed in light. The pen and the ink. The ink is a light gold, shimmering, as he writes upon your body with it, creating flowing words that fall into pictures. Every aspect of this feels like you're dying. There's a burning sensation that eats clean through you to your bones and soul, but you cannot move, you cannot scream, you cannot let out. You are locked in place. You are locked in your own body, feeling all of it. This takes hours. Cut 2.
I have no mouth and I must scream. Anyone ever read that book, by the way?
No.
Seriously fucked up. I can't remember the actual name. That's like a quote from it. I have no mouth and I'm gonna scream. Anyway, sorry. Way off topic. Keep going.
You find yourself in the crutches.
Well,
There's a small tent, a small camp being put up right near the exit. Coinda is actually there. Oh, you miss me already?
Yes, terribly. But also, a bunch of Adenian soldiers are preparing to, like, I don't know, march in and raid the Assassin's Guild upstairs.
They're doing what and what?
We thought we had a friend, and he definitely snitched on us. Like the piece of shit he is.
Do you tell Coinda everything?
Not everything. I leave out the, like, lightning and God of Death stuff.
Okay. He walks with you as he's leading you to the train, I guess, is where you guys are headed, yeah? Or are you just hanging out at the military base? Crucible?
I mean, what
you would have talked about this before you got all the way down, so feel free to now. What's your plan of attack, basically?
I mean, my plan was just to get the hell out of there. I made a plan, talked about a plan once we got far enough away.
Yeah, my hope is that they don't find the downstairs.
The door was hidden, and hidden well, as most entryways to the, downstairs are.
So I'm cool with just hanging out here for a bit.
You agree with that, Crucible? Or do you have another idea? Ori as well. I guess Ori's a horse now? So he wouldn't be able to talk.
Nay. Or he's really against stuff right now.
Yeah, all votes against.
I mean, if they do track us down here, what's our plan of escape after that?
I suppose the train. They don't have to run it.
Oh, yeah, we got to go on the train again? Ugh.
I don't know. I didn't really think this far ahead. I just thought it was probably not a good idea for us who are wanted in Adenagard to be in the presence of Adenian soldiers.
No, unfortunately, what happens if we weren't the ones they were looking for? They were coming for.
I don't know who else they would be coming for. She said that they were paid up on all of their dues to be there.
I don't know if my voice matters in all this. But if any of them are up there with your allies, it seems cowardly running away. I told you I would just follow you wherever and not cause a scene. And I will.
I understand that, and you're probably right. Granted, I don't know how many of those people up there would actually qualify as allies, per se. I'm fairly certain they would kill us as soon as they get what they need out of us anyway. Ally is a loose term.
Aye, that's fine then. If there's
Kind of
no
wish there's a way we could see if there was what the conversations might be up there.
Aye.
No.
Do you have a way to look? Magics and stuff.
I don't.
Yeah, personally, I don't either. But the only thing I can think of is sending someone up there that can change their appearance.
Or be super sneaky.
Would be super sneaky.
I'm
No, it's easy for me to make that recommendation because I could do neither of those.
I'm pretty fast and pretty sneaky.
I would turn my head to look directly at Bo, and I just.
Anybody speak Twinklet at Torts?
Ori, tap your foot once if you want him to get down, and twice if you don't want him to get down.
Waiting.
He wants you to get down.
Hey. Crucible, catch me.
I will help you down. I'm not going to catch you.
Well, then Bagby, catch me.
You will crush me like a little bug.
He gets down. Ugh.
Once he is safely off of my back, I would turn back into Ori. I mean, I don't want to kill any soldiers. I also don't want to fight an army of the dead. I don't want to do anything to piss off a sorceress lady who seems to be trying to end the world. But if we need to know what's going on up there, Bagby can sneak. I can turn into something small, and I can turn one of us into something small. But
Last time you said something small, you turned into a spider the size of a dog I had once.
This is accurate.
well, I can stop doing the min-maxy thing and turning into the higher level thing that can sneak better for the story's sake. Let's see. Well, we can. I can turn Crucible and I into stuff that's itsy bitsy that can just hang out on Bagby's shoulders while she sneaks. And Bo, you'd have to stay here.
I just read what Phil said about taking Duncan out back with a shotgun. Poor old Erish. Gotta put him down.
Oh God.
Full blue.
I think in this situation, you gotta take Joe out back. He's the one that's about to go rabid.
Lay down.
So, Bo, you okay hanging out doing here with a bunch of with the gobos?
Wait, you're all leaving?
I don't think we should leave Bo here if we go back. Especially if things go south. He's not going to have any idea where we are or how to get back to us.
I could
And-
send him to. I could send him to Krasden. Just
By himself, though?
program the train. Send a page along with him.
I'd take you with this, bud, but I can only turn one person into a thing.
Oh, better yet, we send him to the village. Let Parkums deal with him.
No. I think Porkums would shit himself.
Well, Grams is almost on her way back. Nema can handle it. What is any of this?
I can also.
The hell's a Porkums?
Well, that makes everybody sneakier, so it would make both sneakier.
I'm not walking back up the stairs. Alright? I'm just not, unless he turns back into a fucking horse.
Do you want to... Okay, so what do you want to do? Do you want to come with us? Or do you want to get on another train with one of the goblin pages that will lead you back to a human city called Krasden? Krasden. I forget which one is which. It's been a while.
Kraskedin's the
Krasden.
goblin one.
So they can send you back. We're friends with the innkeeper. She will give you lots of food and ale. Or you can come back with us. But I don't think just leaving you here is a good idea.
I'll walk up the bloody stairs.
Okay. As long as y'all are within 30 feet of me, once we get a little bit closer, I will make sure that we pass without a trace.
He just starts walking up the stairs ahead of you guys.
And I will cast Pass Without a Trace when we get close, to give everybody +10 to their stealth rolls.
See you later, Summer sister.
Bye, Summer brother.
All right.
I have no idea what you guys were saying, but by going to...
Do you need to go outside? You do. Go outside? No, you just want my attention. I get it. You want me. I know. I know, buddy.
Oh, we head back.
Yes. You make it. You make it back as quick as you can. You cast Pass Without a Trace before entering the area.
Yeah.
There's upon entering, there's the smell of smoke.
Oh, shit. It smells like smoke. What are we doing?
Yeah, it kind of sounds like the city's burning, doesn't it?
Little bit, yeah. Little bit.
No, you're still in the sewer.
But that could be two things. I could either be the Adena guards having raised the city, or maybe Dumas finally set fire to everything as he was breaking free. We still don't know what's going on. We got to keep going.
The only one way to find out. I
Yep.
guess we're going in. I'm going to touch every door handle to see if it's hot first, as I was taught in monk school. And if any of us catch on fire, I'm going to stop, drop, and roll.
You're gonna stop, drop, and roll if other people catch on fire. Gotcha. The
Or do we wish done
Safety
to-
first.
save
That's how you
yourself
roll.
before the children. There's a baby. He's gonna go play with that toy bunch. It is not the first door. There is no fire behind it. You can tell because half the door's gone. This leads you into that hallway with cages. The cages are all open.
Good. Good. Now we have undead. Good thing Joe's not here because he would lose his shit.
They still in the room?
You don't hear anything.
Do I see anything?
You see something laying on the floor on the far end, lifeless, a body of some sort. It's face down, so you can't tell who. Humanoid of some sort. Baby.
So other than that, like just a lot of like parts and tendons lying around like the Broncos locker room. Okay.
You say hi?
Hello there, Lincoln. What are you doing there? What are you doing? Are you listening to everyone on the headphones?
You were covered in cheese. When did you get cheese?
No, it's rice.
There's
it's
nothing
rice.
wrong with being covered with cheese. You tell your dad that.
Being covered with cheese is wrong. I don't want to be right.
True.
You live a charmed life.
Aye.
Okay.
Good night, Lincoln.
Okay,
Good
say
night.
bye-bye.
Bye, Lincoln.
Night, Lincoln. How much stealth do we, or what
Plus
bonus
10.
do we get for pass without a trace? Is it 10?
Yep.
And
Good
But
night,
you have to-
Bubba. I love you.
You have to what?
Stay within 30 feet of me.
Okay. Right. The room's clear, but there except for one body. I got that I got that hippopotamus oath thing. I gotta check it out.
Oh, my gods.
Just follow me and be close. Just stay close and stay quiet.
That's a callback. Jesus.
And we sneak into the room.
What's the callback?
The hippopotamus oath. I think you said that like 30 episodes ago or something like that.
I said that at some point.
Yeah, you did. He doesn't even know he did a callback.
Turn it into Norm or Phil.
I thought the other time I said it right with Hippocratic oath, but okay.
You did, but then the joke became hippopotamus oath.
Hip
Okay.
Hop Anonymous.
Roll stealth, everybody.
The hip hoppopotamus. My rhymes are bottomless.
Keep up anonymous.
Get to 23.
you say rolling stealth?
Mm-hmm.
Yes, with a plus 10.
I'm still rolling at a disadvantage though.
Mhm.
So either 16 or 18. 16.
Hey, there you go.
32.
25, 32, 16, and 20.
As I get closer to the body, does it appear to be a Zombo or does it appear to be a dead guard? What does it look like?
It is a... It's not a guard, for sure. Wearing leather armor, no Adenian colors.
Does it have a hood?
Yeah.
I think it's one of those assassin folks. I do the stupid horror movie thing where I reach towards the shoulder to turn it over.
Use your quarterstaff or something. What are you thinking? Don't use your real hand.
It's like stop as I'm holding my hand out. Okay, I get my stick.
He's got a corpse stick. Got to use that corpse stick.
Yep.
Corpse or staff?
Eh.
Oh, boo. All right. You flip it over, and you see that big old chunk. This is probably a human, but a big old chunk of face and neck is missing.
Gross. Gross.
Okay, he's dead, Jim. Crucible, quick thing, and then let's move on. The thing, you usually do a thing. Okay.
Last rites. Assign their body to Kalimvor, you know, the usual.
Right, but we don't have time for that. Let's keep moving on.
Keep going.
You move out into the hall.
My lord, stop.
Roll perception, please. Crucible's having a bad roll night.
It's bad roll for perception. I've been rolling okay on other stuff.
Holy crap, baskets. That's the. Man, I got a really bad one, too. It was literally a 2.
And that's an 11, Bagby?
14.
14. All right. Well, you see you're surrounded by bodies. The railing over by where the edge of the pit is destroyed, broken out. Most of the bodies around you are assassins.
Oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit.
Bo gets a look upon his face and turns very pale. He points back in towards the room with the altar. You turn to see that the pillars are all shattered. And there's nobody sitting in the middle.
Good. Good. This is just fucking wonderful.
That's bad, right? That's real bad.
Probably because, we probably pissed off his little shadow friend, and that's probably what killed all of these people, and probably what's going to come and kill us because, we're here. I can't punch a shadow.
How does it kill things?
Oh, sucking the life out of it, dismemberment, blood everywhere.
Why?
Seems to cut through people and create wounds that can't heal. Because they're cursed.
I like this one. He holds up a body, and it's basically cut in half, except for some of the back part of it is held together.
Yep, pretty much. Pretty much just like that.
Oy. You think the magic lady is alive?
I'm gonna guess no, but we should probably find out. And if we find out no, we definitely shouldn't tell the Orc King because then everyone will die.
I was about to say, isn't she a queen?
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Why did I walk up the stairs?
Well, we did give you a note. Anywho, let's
press forward, guys.
keep moving.
You are able to walk up the stairs. With very little carnage on your way. You get to the top, and the smell of smoke gets stronger. Walking into the bar area, it's half on fire.
Oh, go lay down.
And there is no one there to put it out. Can't see much of the floor anymore because there's a mix of Adenian guards and assassins everywhere. What do you do?
Do I hear a sound anywhere?
Roll perception. I mean, you would hear fire crackling. There's enough still on fire. But outside of that, go ahead and roll perception.
15. Should roll some perception.
No, you don't hear much of anything. You do see that. Well, previously you were told the front door was barred. It is now no longer barred and broken open. In fact, you feel a bit of a breeze coming from. You can smell a bit of that sewer air coming in through it.
I'm going to look for the queen.
Okay. Go ahead and roll for it. How long are you doing? Are you just doing cursory glance or?
I think at this point she's probably doing more than like going through the bodies and trying to actually find her.
Okay. We'll go ahead and roll investigation then.
12.
You're going through and checking each person individually, and you're not finding her, at least within the bar. Crucible.
Is the front door broken inwards or outwards?
Outwards. It does swing outwards. But you would, you would notice if you're walking over there to look at the door that the bar that could be laid across it is actually put to the side.
So somebody went through the door as opposed to busting through the door.
Yeah. The bar was removed.
Am I still within Bagby's radius?
Sure. Yeah, it's not that big of a room.
So I'd like to step outside the door and take a look.
Okay, go ahead. You would remember from before that there's a set of stairs and then the actual front door. On the stairs, pretty similar. More bodies. Out this way, a lot more Adenian. Guards everywhere.
But not seeing any movement.
Go ahead and roll perception.
Just bodies. 11.
No move. You're not seeing any movement, but you hear gravel moving somewhere out past the door. Just a small shift.
I want to investigate that further.
It would take you out of sight at Bagby's pass without a trace range.
I step back in. Bagby, there might be something moving out here. I'd like to take a look at it further if we could.
I'll follow.
So would I.
Bo's just kind of following you around. You get out there, and the sewer's a mess. Part of one of the walls is caved in, and different parts of the ceiling are knocked down as well. Your initial thought is that this sound could have come from some of the dust that's still settling from the ceiling as it falls. And then you hear a groan on the far wall.
I cautiously approach.
Following the sound, you find a 30s, 40s-year-old man in Adenian armor. Very nice. He's got what is fading from blonde into gray hair. And he's tied his own leg to stop bleeding because underneath his left knee does not exist.
Do I see the knee anywhere?
No. I mean, you can look, I guess.
I kind of whisper to everybody. Should we talk to this guy and ask him what happened, or do we kind of already know? Do you think he'd be able to give us anything?
He might be able to tell us if Dumas left and if he took her with him.
And also find out why they were here.
Mm-hmm.
We still have no reason why them and Keen showed up. We're not seeing Keen anywhere either.
All right, I'm gonna talk to him.
He doesn't appear to notice your approach.
I would step outside of the. Step outside of the range of Bagby's Pass Without a Trace.
Even with that, he doesn't. He's muttering to himself and coughing very heavily.
Easy there, friend. Let me help you out a bit. And I move up to him, just completely willy-nilly, and I reach to his leg and cast Cure Wounds.
I thank you. Thank you very much.
Heals him for 8. Sir, can you tell us what happened here? We were locked downstairs, prisoners to our own debts, but we're free now. But we didn't see what happened.
I killed most of them. I tried to speak to the woman. My men got antsy and attacked. It's my fault. I didn't grab honor guard. I just grabbed who I could. I should have grabbed somebody with some fortitude.
This is a massacre. I'm so sorry this happened. Did you see where they went?
A creature tore down the hall. A woman and some of hers after it.
Chasing it?
I think they means to kill it.
Okay, so did he like point the way, the hallway?
He just kind of nodded, but it's easy to tell.
Mm-hmm.
There's a row of destruction along the sides and ceiling.
I think Bagby would start taking off down that hall. She wouldn't wait until the end.
Hey, Bagby! Ah, shite! Bo tries to run after you.
Thank you, sir. That should hold you together for now. We'll
Here,
send
here,
help.
here. I should be fine. I have healing of my own. Give me your staff, though. Size Knock.
Can do. I just hand him the staff.
Here, take this. You'll need it.
I take whatever it is and start.
He puts a bracelet in your hand and holds it tight. Don't use it too early.
Okay. I don't have time to ask what it is, so I run after Bagby.
Crucible?
I still have one question for him before I follow, and that question is, what was your purpose for coming here?
Thank you, Crucible.
Revenge.
Revenge on who? For what?
I think you. You killed the love of my life.
Oh shit! Is that the prince? Is that Blackburn's lover or whatever his name was? Black. This is out of character. This is me being metagaming pigeon.
No,
Kaka is definitely
I'm
Blackborn.
thinking the exact same thing, but I can't think of the dude's name now.
Roll history.
Was it Blackborn?
Roll history. Roll history.
Well, it's in my fucking notes.
Roll. Find it.
Blackborn.
No.
Edwin Blackborn.
Nope. That was Blackborn's name. Edwin Blackborn was his name.
But it was the prince of Adenagard that he was lovers with.
Right. Blackburn was the one that we killed.
We didn't kill him.
Well, we skinned his body.
Well, we did
After he
not.
was
You
dead.
you tried to save him actually.
Yeah.
Okay, then I have no clue who this would be other than Blackborn's lover.
Who is the prince of Adenagard?
Roll history and I can remind you, Crucible.
Andy.
18. Well, I've got the name Andy, but
Andrew Adine.
so then I ask him, "Are you Andrew O'Dean?"
Hi.
I can tell you we were not the ones responsible for Blackborn's death.
I know. Now. Bastard of his son, Keen, brought us here, told us you. Didn't tell us what we were walking into. Rifled through after they hurt me. He appears out of literal nowhere. Starts rifling through me belongings.
Do you know what he was looking for?
What I gave the elf. Edwin's wedding ring.
Now I know Keen was looking for a wedding ring. Blackburn refused to tell him where it was. But I remember he left a message for you. And that was to tell you that he was sorry, that he was right, and that he loved you very much.
Thank you. You're the one, Crucible, yes?
Yes.
Ooh, we are losing frames like crazy.
Yeah, you're blinking.
I don't know what's going
You
on.
and Chad now are both blinking on Zoom, and on the actual stream, you're choppy.
Yeah, I think internet's kind of going shit on us. I don't know what to do
Actually,
about that.
all of us are starting to get choppy on stream.
I don't know what to do about that.
Well, and there's nothing we can do about it right now.
Yeah.
Yep.
Go. Help him. I'll make it.
Before I leave him, I do cast a healing word on him. Or cure wounds, actually. I want to make sure that he lives.
Okay. How much?
But it do. +5. 19.
Wow. Holy shit. All right.
That was a higher level one. Okay.
Yeah. I said I want to make sure he lives.
That's 27 in total from the two of you. So, I mean, that's a chunk pretty much out of anybody.
And he's got a very nice quarterstaff that I had done up to look like a pimp cane earlier.
Hi. Thank you. May the gods bless you, Crucible.
And then I go ahead and take off.
Okay. Bagby. Roll perception, since you're probably like miles ahead of everybody.
Probably. 7. I got blinders on. I'm looking for Dumas and the Queen.
Well, you get to you pass by a crossroads and you notice that the place is no longer fucked up. You feel as though you've passed wherever you're supposed to go.
Shit! And I turn around.
Like how you physically take the blinders off.
I will turn around and I will move a little bit more slowly, calm myself down mentally, and try and actually look for where I'm supposed to be going.
You double back enough that you can see this crossroads and that the ceiling is busted out in one direction, providing pile of rubble and daylight.
I think I would try and probably parkour off of that rubble and try and get up out that hole.
Okay, roll acrobatics.
Parkour.
No!
Okay, so starting to run up the pile of rubble, you hit a loose set of rocks, The loose set of rocks gives way under your foot. Roll dexterity saving.
11. God, rolls suck tonight.
You just barely keep yourself from getting crushed smashed under a small bunch of stones. But due to the fall, you still take 3 damage.
Calm yourself, Bagby. You are getting overly emotional. Yes, all of this slaughtering and massacring may have been your fault because you ran away and didn't stay or help at all. But you cannot control the queen. You cannot control her anger or how she chooses to use her army of evil zombies. You cannot control Dumas. You cannot control his shadow demon. And she's just going to sit there and like try and calm herself down for a little bit before she tries again.
Bagby, what are you doing just sitting here? This is no time for a break.
You cannot control Ori's stupidity. No matter how much you want to punch him in the face, you will restrain yourself and explain it in a calm and rational fashion.
Why are we sitting
I
down?
went down the hole, you dumb shit.
Oh, there's no way I'm getting up that. Shite!
I look around for a ladder and for like built-in access.
It's not a built-in hole. It was blasted, like.
Right. I mean, like in the surrounding hallways, if there is, a ladder.
Anything
to a
else
manhole.
he's asking for? Roll. Perception.
24.
Nope.
Well, Bo, you might be shit out of luck here. No pun intended.
With a 24, can he confirm that they, probably went out that hole, or...
With a 24, he certainly went out that hole. You can actually see boot prints in parts of the rubble. There are... you can hear noises of the city outside, and that's how they got out.
For fuck's sake.
My question is why? I will ask these questions later, but why didn't they just go out the front door? If they'd already massacred everybody else, why jump through a roof to get out? Question for another day. Out I go, and I'm going to try to get out again.
Shite.
I guess I'm gonna try and.
Hey, I'm done.
Oh no!
Hey, Maggie.
No,
I'm closing it and I'm opening it again.
that's what I did.
The same stone.
So you start running up again. It slips. It slips again. This time there is no save. A handful of rocks fall on you. You only take 3 damage because I rolled like utter dog shit.
I was going to say, do you want me to just go ahead and take 49 damage so that I can just be dead?
No, I'm not going to kill you with rocks.
At right now. It's just like, let's just kill her and be done with it. Because, god damn it.
Bo's watching you fall and slip and get hit by rocks. Oh, there's no way in hell. He bends over, picks you up. Sorry.
Fine. Just put me outside.
Goblins don't like to be tossed.
I was going to help Bo up, but
Nobody tosses a goblin.
So that's 24 to put you in the street.
oh, yeet.
Yeah,
This thing, she's just gonna let herself be yeeted.
the fighter casts yeet. I'm sorry. All right, you're flying through the air. Acrobatics.
I have slow fall.
Ah, fantastic. Where would you choose to fall? Outside, you're in the street, and that's a good enough throw. It probably gives you choice on where you would like to land.
While I'm kind of slow falling, floating down, can I do a quick scan of the area to see if I can, from a higher vantage point, see perhaps where they went?
Yeah.
I can't see shit. I can't do anything. She doesn't give a shit at where she lands. She's just gonna land somewhere and wait for everybody else.
What you see is that you're definitely in District 4 still. That opulent residential district. You can just tell by the nature of the street. There are some dead people lying in the middle of the street. You would also see that.
Good. Yep. I guess I will land to the left of the hole and wait for
Okay.
everybody else.
Crucible, you catch up.
At this point, I am probably struggling to help Bo up, and I would motion to maybe have Crucible help me too.
I go over and help him.
No,
Pick up
no,
the
no,
bow.
no, 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 don't. I'll only slow you down. You got to run. I'll double back and I'll help the... What's his name?
Oh, his name's Andy. Well, Andrew Adine. He's a prince of this city.
Of course he is.
All right, we'll catch up. I start bounding up the pile of rubble.
I'm not... He looks at Crucible. Not throwing you. And he starts walking back the other way. Crucible, do you try to climb up the rubble?
Yeah, yeah. So
Acrobatics or athletics?
$19.
I don't
Climb
know.
with a 19.
19, you're able to make your way up. It's not sure footing and you're not moving quickly, but you're able to make your way to the street and hoist yourself up. Ori, how many times I gotta tell you I can't read that, man?
10. I was just waiting for you to say that it was at me.
Okay. 10. Yeah, you're able to climb the rubble, but you're not able to get yourself out.
Oh, I can't reach the edge.
No, not quite.
Crap. All right. And I turn into a giant frog. And I just leap 40 feet.
Okay, sounds good. You're in the street. With frog form. Bagby, Crucible, and Froggery, you're on the street.
Where's
Look around.
I change out. Bo went back to help out Andy.
good call? Good call. Hey, wait, Andy?
That would be like Prince Andrew.
Literally only Crucible would know that, but nice.
Oh, sorry. Fuck.
Yeah. probably a good thing to send Bo back to, you know, protect the fucking Prince of Adinagard. Good call, Bo. Good job. Sorry, I can't. I'm grumpy. I should have been able to climb those rocks and get myself out, and then I didn't see anything when I come.
Hey, preaching to the choir here. I had to turn myself into a frog to do it to get out.
Well, you guys are yapping. I'm looking around.
Yeah.
Yeah, 13.
Okay.
I would also kind of look and listen around.
Well, Crucible, since they're still talking, you can definitely tell the direction that they head. That they headed, and it's straight down the street. The streets are fucked up. There's lantern poles knocked over. Fences next to small gardens are completely crushed. The people that are dead aren't chopped up like you would think from whatever that thing is inside of Dumas. They're crushed and torn. Ori, you see that one of the corpses with your 27, there's a footprint embedding half of it into the street.
Footprint. How big is the footprint?
Big.
The frost giants. They're tracking Bo.
But it's not humanoid by any stretch of the imagination. Should know.
Is there, okay, the footprint in nature, does it look like there are little pebbles scattered around it, or is there like a trail of blood and sinew in these footprints?
Blood and sinew.
Can I roll Arcana? Or whatever this thing is? Nature. I'm guessing it's not nature. This doesn't seem natural.
You could roll nature.
Okay. 21. My expert monster tracking skills.
Well, it's a beast of some sort. Did I get rid of that? I got rid of the thing I didn't want to get rid of. Okay.
Cut to Joe. Okay.
All right. Yes. They are pawed of some sort with 4 toes. You would know that.
Ooh.
I think, so one of them have the ability to summon some kind of pachyderm?
Clawed toes, I should say.
Oh, clawed. Okay. Oh, man. If there's a glass of water nearby, do I see it vibrate as there are footsteps?
No.
Okay. Right. Well, I would be able to see its heading at least, so. This way, folks. This ain't gonna be pretty.
All right. You follow it. It's easy to follow. We're going to cut to. Sorry, Duncan and Joe.
It just keeps getting harder to make choices because I used to know there was right and wrong. I know everything's just wrong and wrong, and here I am with. I mean, my best friend Bagby might be having a bad day. I don't know, but I'm not there helping her because I'm here helping Joe give up his freedom and.
Oh, man.
Cut!
Oh, that's a terrible thing. That's a lot of language. Duncan, you're doing a great job. You're a good friend. And you're... Listen, I've always considered you a really great friend. And I just want...
I'm the same way about you.
He'll be okay. It sucks at first for like a while, but he'll be okay.
There's gonna come a time that I won't be able to trust him.
No.
My heart.
Hey, you trust me, right?
Yeah.
I have what he has.
Really?
Yeah. She pulls down the shoulder on her dress a bit and showing you glowing golden shiny tattoos. It's the same. Look, I have it.
I see it.
It's not a big deal, okay?
Okay.
Hey, we need more wine.
Right, more wine.
Joe, you come to. You're lying on like a daybed in Tayanel's quarters.
That wasn't very fun.
You're okay. Here, drink this. He hands you a large bowl full of water. It's got the bowl feels very cold.
I imagine I'm very thirsty, so I drink it.
Yes. It's the most refreshing glass of water you've ever had in your life. You literally feel better after you drink it.
Little cucumber slices. I mean, just access water in such a way.
Hint of lime.
Yeah.
Is it done then?
It is. Please, dress yourself.
Oh, that hurts. Okay. I put my shirt and armor back on. Whew. So, I don't suppose I get any neat magical way to contact you?
No, but I may contact you when need.
Okay.
He pours more water into that bowl and holds it in front of him, puts the jug back down. I only do this to put through my point. He raises his hand, it starts to glow, and then he grips his fist. I would like you to roll a Constitution saving throw.
Okay. That is a 19.
19. Okay. You take half. You take 17 damage.
That's half.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know how I'm taking damage. So
You feel burning all throughout where he is written on you, and a vice grip upon your lungs and heart.
The only sound I make is a fuck as I like fall over backwards.
He loosens his grip. I apologize. He gives you the water.
Yeah. Stand up.
Please drink. Drink again.
Okay. Point made.
You're healed to full.
Oh, cool.
Sensibine!
Oh man. Okay, so that's what I get if I disobey, I'm guessing, huh?
I do not like that it is required, but there are some that like to renege on contracts. Follow. He starts walking. It should be noted that you are allowed your opinion. I respect you, Joseph. I respect you and yours. But if I make a decision, I expect you to follow through with it.
I understand. And I don't say this as a demand, but merely a request. If possible, when I'm not on a mission or doing work for you, I would like to stay in Krasden. I do feel that would also have the benefit of you would have a representative there as well.
Of that I insist. You are of little use to me here, Joseph.
I'm glad we see eye to eye on that.
Did we lose stream?
No.
Stream.
Oh, I still see it.
Okay, good. I think internet's being fucky around the city, is what's happening right now.
Hmm.
Um,
You guys have Allo?
yeah.
Maybe Spectrum's still fine.
He leads you back down. Sorry, Crucible?
No, I was going to say I've got aloe and I don't seem to be having issues.
Same.
Shit. He leads you back down to the dining room. You should make your way out. My daughter is currently drinking heavily in the wine cellar with Duncan.
Oh boy.
I don't know what about, but I assume it's worry about you.
Probably. I feel bad. I didn't tell him why I was coming here. I doubt he would have helped me get here if I had. But, all right. Well, Your Grace, thank you for everything.
There is one thing before you go. Ask my daughter to retrieve the chalk from her room to give to you.
Okay.
Thank you.
Okay. Nah, I would probably wander around awkwardly until I found a guard to tell me where the wine cellar is.
They'd tell you. Joseph, you wander into a mess.
Ah, shit. Is Duncan dead?
Don't you forget about me. Don't you forget about me.
If you were coming back, will you call my name?
Call my name.
Did you walk away?
Joe!
I don't want to interrupt this.
Duncan, it's Joe. Duncan, it's Joe. She runs up and
And it
gives.
gets in Joe's mouth somehow.
No, that's Sunshot. Or is that Joe? I don't even remember anymore.
She runs up and gives you a hug. Hey, Joe.
Hey, Ernest. It's all done.
Hi. I'm sorry.
For what?
It's just all of it.
It's all right. You didn't do anything. Nothing happened to me that I didn't ask for.
Yeah.
Duncan, I go to Duncan and help him up after he's done vomiting. Duncan, can you hear me?
Man, I ain't gonna you right now.
I know. I wanted to apologize to you. I'm sorry I had to deceive you. And I'm also sorry for this. And I used lesser restoration on him. Actually, never mind. I just used lay on hands to cure the poison on him.
You're instantaneously hungover.
Yep.
Good feeling's gone.
I hold up my water
Oh,
to him. I'm sorry. Here, drink some water.
I need to hydrate. Oh. Don't ever give me a reason not to trust you ever again. All right?
He was
All right.
very worried about you. I'm gonna go take a nap.
Right.
Oh, Ernest, before you go,
Mm.
your dad wanted me to get you to get chalk from your room to give to me. Does that make sense to you?
Yup. And so it begins.
Okay.
Okay, come on, because I'm not leaving my room once I get there.
Okay. All right, come on, Duncan. I give him a shoulder to lean on.
She takes you to like almost the treetops of one of these towers, right? Right, princess in the tower. Wow. Chalk's in the box over there.
Hey, Vice President Biden, thank you for joining us.
Oh, bright out here.
It's literally nighttime all the time. What are you doing?
Okay, I would go to the box, and do I see the chalk once I open it?
Yep. Sitting inside are 2 pieces of regular white chalk.
Ernest, what's the significance of this?
This is magic chalk.
I figured, but could you be a little more elaborate?
Huh?
Ernest?
Eh?
Ernest?
Eh?
What does the chalk do?
You write stuff with it. It's chalk.
But why is it magic?
Oh, he made it so I could do the thing in your temple.
Oh.
I'm gonna...
Okay. I make sure that she has some water by her bedside and
Ernest.
I think she's gone.
Thanks.
You're welcome. It's got a bad deviated septum.
Joel,
So, yes, Duncan.
you know you're not free anymore, don't you?
How free would any of us be if the orcs killed us all or enslaved us?
It's
How
not
free would any of us be if Baphomet killed us all?
It's not the same. But let's go then. Now walk away.
All right. Joe, do you follow?
Yes, yeah, I follow.
Where do you guys go?
Probably back to Anal's house.
Right, I head back to Knowles. If he wants to follow me, that's fine. If he doesn't, that's fine too.
No, I'm going with you. You don't seem to want to talk, so.
You guys arrive silent. You walk in. You see Anul sitting in a chair reading a book. No, please walk in.
We
Everybody.
knock. Come on, we knock.
Yes.
Hello again, Anal.
My God. Just
Here to use your teleport is fine. Open up the trash.
Are you able to send us somewhere
where would you
in the
like to
in the
go?
material world?
No, that's Norm's thing.
Okay. Well,
He's the one who kept all the runes. I don't have any of them.
okay. Well, I guess that's where we're going then. Apologize for intruding on your day.
Oh, tell him to send me some Taco Bell, by the way. It's unfair that he hoards it.
I mean, I'll tell him, but I give it at best 20% chance he remembers.
Those are good odds.
And then I go through the trash can, which I think Duncan's already done.
I'm waiting for you because I've got to help you guide through there.
Oh, okay.
I'm angry with you, but you're still my friend.
That's going to be the weirdest angry cuddle later. All right. Yes, you pop out. Norm's house.
Norm,
Norm?
Hey! He comes poking his head out from another room. Hey! When'd you guys get here? I've seen you forever.
Yeah, it's been a while.
6 whole hours.
Norm, are you able to send us back to the capital?
Oh, for sure. Yeah. Wait, if I do, I can't leave. Wait, no, I'm good. All right, everybody hold hands.
Okay, one thing before we go. And this was important. Anal. You know who that is, right?
Yeah, he's a jerk.
He wants some Taco Bell.
and Joe's now a servant to the Elf King, so there's that too.
Oh, there's that too.
Whoa, you're coming at me heavy here. Okay, He picks up stone off of the kitchen counter. Okay, we're good. Let's go. And he tucks it into his pants. Grabs
Is that
both.
the Taco Bell reminder stone?
All right, where are we going?
Duncan, where do you think we should go?
I don't think we should go back where we start from. I think that will be. I don't know.
Should we go back to our hideout?
That will be a great place for me right now. Oh.
He drops you off in your hideout. Hey, okay, cool. Hey, you guys know this place is haunted? I just sensed a spirit.
Yeah, it's Herschel. He's around.
Cool.
Make a con save -2.
Con save. Both
Oh,
of
con
you.
save for me too?
Yeah, teleporting.
I should.
yeah.
I didn't.
I got a 16.
You both did fine. No puking.
I already feel bad, so I can't feel much worse than this, I suppose.
He takes the rock out from his pants. Okay, Taco Bell. Taco Bell. And he disappears.
Let that one slide, I guess.
I just moved to my bedroll and I lay down.
Okay.
I would go to a different room
Uh-huh.
and just to let Duncan sleep.
Uh-huh.
And I would see if I can do any magic.
That's dependent on what you pick. Yes. You can summon magic. Your hands start to glow with a silvery glimmer. You feel changed.
This is a little different from before. Oh, I suppose I should check on that guy we had locked up with Herschel. What was his name?
It's an excellent question. You do that. Cut to. You've followed the trail of destruction through the town. You find yourself in Port Town. There's a large contingent of city guard trying to keep people out of Port Town. How do you get past them? You're not in yet. You're trying to get in. You know you need to get in. The mutterings of the people around you. You continually hear the word dragon.
Well, fuck all kinds of duck. Keep tracking it.
We have to get past this guard if we're going to keep going in the direction.
Not one, quite a few.
We have to get past these guards if we want to keep going in the direction.
Crucible.
I feel as though a metagaming pigeon may have something they want to say.
You're here. We can have this discussion.
Right. We've done it before. I'm still curious. Bagby may be able to get past him, slip past him. It's going to be tougher for you and I, Ori. What if we took flight over the top of this?
One of us could. I can't turn into anything else. For no, unless I use the high level spell on myself.
We don't know of any way underground to get on the other side.
If you had to put a number on the number of guards,
I would say 12. You guys figure it out. I'm going to go pee.
okay. Well, we could try and sneak by. We could try and convince them to let us through. Pretty sure we're still wanted criminals. We could go back for the prince and try and get the prince to let us through. Or we could fly and leave one of us behind. I don't think I can turn anybody into a bird large enough to carry people. It seems like a stretch.
You're no longer a horse, obviously.
I'm no longer a horse, and I'm no longer a giant frog.
Right. Because there's really no way we can get the prince here, like, in a timely fashion. However, he'd be our easiest way to get through.
to know where this dragon that people are speaking of even came from. Last I checked, there was no dragon involved in either Duma or the Orc Queen's power capability. I was kind of expecting, Legion of the Undead or creepy smoky silence thing. I don't know where a dragon is coming from, and that is creeping me out. I also don't know if the three of us can really do much of anything with a dragon.
The footsteps were full of blood and sinew. Does she seem like the kind of fucked up sorcerer who would basically make a blood dragon out of bodies?
What the fuck is a blood dragon? I've never heard of a blood dragon.
You know,
fun
like
DLC.
a dragon made out of corpses.
What kind of books have you been reading?
Because Bagby's jealous. She wants those books.
I do not want those books. In fact, I am concerned for elven or half-elven folklore. That is fucked up and creepy.
I'm sorry, Norm showed me this thing called llamas with hats, and it was just awful. Anyway.
All right. Hey, what are we doing, kids? Sorry I was gone.
You know what? I'm having a day. So Bagby's just going to walk up to one of the guards and be like, listen, I hear that there's a dragon that people are really scared of, and we happen to be adventurers who just came from the Assassin's League, where, by the way, the Prince of Adinagard is severely injured in the entryway of that Assassin's League, so you should probably just let us through so we can handle the shit with this dragon that came from there, and you all should probably go save your fucking prince.
I'm going to say intimidate.
Good. That's one of her high skill sets. One of the things she's really good at. Mm-hmm.
I believe.
I feel like goblins should have natural advantage on intimidate.
I am very scary looking.
No, you're not. You look like a Build-A-Bear Workshop kid.
17!
There you go.
All right. Yeah. You're an adventure. Go on.
Also, go get your prince!
I don't know where that is.
You're with her.
Yep.
You know where the Assassin's League is in District 4? He's there. Go get him.
District 4, fellas.
Everybody knows who the Assassin's Guild is.
Here, go!
Let's go. I guess all of the guards are gone now. Bagby has had enough.
And I'm marching on to find this blood dragon now. Apparently, that's what we're fighting. We're gonna find.
You head in to the port town, and it's not hard to find. Towards the port itself, towards the water. You round a corner and see two remaining assassins still in hood. And Ramita fighting a black dragon. Now the dragon is not flying. It appears to be quite bloodied at this point.
Oh, good. Good. I'm gonna go punch a dragon.
All right, let's go.
How far away am I?
Hmm?
How far away am I?
Let's put you 60 feet.
Good. Good. I think that is how far I can shadow step. Let me just double check. I can teleport up to 60 feet. And I am assuming that this dragon is probably casting some sort of shadow.
Yes.
So I will teleport to an unopened or unoccupied space next to the dragon, and I will punch him. And the fun thing about that is I have advantage on the first melee attack I make before the end of my turn when I shadow step to them.
Do it.
So I'm gonna
I'm not
punch a
supposed to-
dragon.
Wait a second. Shit. Shit.
Unarmed strike. So the first one is a 13. And the second one is a natural 20.
There she is.
So I punch the dragon with a natural 20 for the first attack.
Uh-huh. Let's roll damage. I mean, that obviously hits, but let's roll damage.
1d6 plus 5 is 6, and then the natural 20 would add another 9, so that's 15 points of damage for that first one.
Okay.
And then I already used the bonus action to shadow step, so then I will just swing at him again. I don't have advantage on this one. It's just a 10.
That would miss.
Yeah. Jeez.
Behind you, you hear Amita, "Oh, thank God!" as you appear. She looks haggard.
Mm-hmm. That is my turn.
Let's go ahead and roll initiative real quick, okay?
Yeah. 23.
16.
And 8.
Nailed it.
Good.
You know, if you'd have gotten a 24, that'd have been fucking perfect, Bagby.
Oh.
23, 16, 8. Okay. Yeah.
And a dragon. I'm punching the dragon. Punch, punch, punch the fucking dragon.
Okay. That'll be Bagby first again.
Okay. I'm going to punch the dragon.
As you should.
Yeah. So first attack is an 18.
Misses.
18 misses. Oh, holy damn.
Did I miss the dragon part?
Nope. So the second attack is 16. So that misses as well. I will bonus action flurry of blows to make 2 more unarmed strikes as a bonus action with my 1 key point to do that. So that's another 18, and that's a 10.
So none of these blows technically miss. You land them all. But you're punching dragon scale.
Mm-hmm.
And
Mm-hmm.
you're finding you're hurting your hands more than you're possibly hurting it.
Mm-hmm.
The 2 assassins off to the side fire arrows at it, seemingly afraid to go anywhere near it. The arrows glance off. Crucible.
You said we're about 60 feet away.
Yes.
So if I run up 30 feet, does that use up my entire turn?
No, that's your base movement. That counts as your
Okay.
movement for the turn. You still have an action.
So then
and
I
a
run
bonus.
up 30 feet, which puts me in range to cast Blight.
There you go.
So that would be a Constitution 16 saving throw.
What kind of magic is that, by the way? What kind of damage?
Yep. Necromantic.
Okay, you're fine. Constitution what?
16.
15. There you go. You got
All
it.
right. So 8d8 damage.
Whoa! We're not playing. That's a good call.
34.
Yes.
Absolutely zero fucking around.
It feels that. You can tell that it feels that. It lets out a shriek and recoils back away towards the water. The next up is the dragon. So, all three of you need to do a wisdom saving throw 16.
Joe, where are you?
Ooh, sparklies.
28.
19.
13.
Lets out a dramatic roar. Bagby, you are frightened for the next minute. 1 second. Okay.
I'm just gonna. I mean, I will be frightened for this, but I think there's a thing I can do to clear it next round. But I just have to reread my stuff. Keep going.
You can repeat the saving throw at the end of your turn as well. Okay.
I love monks.
Yeah, looks like Maggie's got a thing.
What's your thing?
It won't happen until my turn, so I'll
I
try
have
it
it.
then.
Okay, I see you. It's then tries to bite at one of the nearby assassins.
Meat shields.
Hits. This is good. Did not set them super high. No, it's fine. Okay. Swings claws at Bagby, okay?
Mm-hmm.
30. Does a 30 hit?
Yeah.
You take... I'm rolling like shit on damage tonight. You take 9. 9 damage. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
So it can hit God, but it's not going to do much damage.
Yeah. And then it's going to swing another claw at the other assassin. No, it should do more damage. I just rolled like fucking utter shit. And it's going to hit the other assassin. So, yeah, that's a little better.
What's the spacing on Bagby, the dragon, the assassins, and Ramita?
Ramita is probably 20 feet back. The assassins are 10. The bite attack is clearly a ranged thing. Like it's capable of reaching out with its either tail or bite. Bagby's right up on it.
So is there?
I put her at the front right foot of it.
Okay. So the assassins are not within 5 feet of Bagby.
One of them is, yes. One of them is.
Okay.
All right. Up next is Ramita. And here is the question. Okay, so how does this work?
She uses wish.
No. um. Okay, does not pass. Ooh. She reaches out, and you just hear her yell, "Toll!" And life seems to start to drain out of the thing. All right, that goes to Ori's turn.
Okay. Great. I think we're gonna need you to bail us out of this one here. I pull my hands together and I summon forth the fearsome beast, 4th level Lawrence. And a very, very large Lawrence appears.
So large.
In between Bagby and the assassin. And upon their turns, they will be healed for 3d6 every time it's their turn.
In response to that, the dragon sees it appear and tries to hit it with its tail.
Okay.
Bagby, you may roll a dex saving throw.
Excellent. I think I
Oh no! Wait, I rolled on the wrong thing.
13.
13. Okay, you get out of the way in time. The assassin behind you, however, yikes! Takes a lot of damage. Gets smacked by that tail.
Smack that.
Actually, it kills it. The assassin behind you is crushed
Good.
as the tail flies from the air and lands on top of it. Takes us back to the top. Bagby.
Okay. I use my action to do some more meditating. I just sort of sit for a moment, take a couple deep breaths, and I do stillness of mind, which removes a charmed or frightened condition.
Yeah, Bagby.
Mm-hmm. So I'm no longer frightened. Again, I am imagining, and you can tell me if I am wrong in this, that as a small creature standing by the foot of this dragon, I am probably in its shadow.
Yes.
So then I will, as a bonus action, teleport 60 feet to a shadow like on the other side of it.
You want to take your healing
Towards the
first,
water?
since you started in the space with Lawrence.
Yeah,
Oh,
I'll
yeah.
take my healing. What do I roll for that?
3d6.
3d6.
I'll take 11 healing. And then I will teleport across to another shadow, probably like back leg shadow or something.
Okay. Yes, you find yourself at the back leg of the dragon. Okay. Is that your full turn?
Yes, that's all I can do because I use my action to stillness of mind.
The last assassin tries to fire arrows. Ooh, gets critical. Does very little. And boop. Okay. Crucible, it is now your turn.
Okay. Sorry. Holding my position, I'm going to go ahead and try to cast a guiding bolt
Guiding bolt up the butt.
at him. Let's hope I roll high. 23.
23. Yes. Hits.
Okay, that's 6 dice 6.
Yikes. Jeez, Crucible coming in with the big swings.
Oh, but low rolls on the 6s. 15. However, the next attack is with advantage. Whoever attacks it next gets advantage.
Love me
Okay.
some guiding bolt.
That actually does enough that it... Tell me how it plays out.
The guiding bolt. Let's see. It strikes his, not his head, but like in the lower neck area here. And as it does, it just snaps it. And it just folds over like that. And then he just crumbles to the ground.
Doing necrotic and radiant damage.
As it falls down, Ramita kind of sits back and starts leaning against a nearby barrel.
Lawrence!
Lawrence
Whoa!
Lawrence goes over to check on her. I'm like, "Oh, Lawrence, I don't know if that'll help her or not." Oh, but he just kind of goes over there anyway.
That does feel better. Any of y'all got something sharp in your pockets?
I mean, I have my fists.
No. Here, baby, take this. She gives you a knife out from her side. Do me a favor, cut off that assassin's head before we have a problem.
The assassin's head?
In other words, we got to try to keep it from coming back to life.
I'll explain it to you in a minute. Whew.
She's gonna head at the crucible.
I like this deer. This deer's great.
I take the blade from Bagby and I go over and do a quick last rites before I cut off the head.
Thank you, Crucible. Oh, I feel better. Oh, I feel better. I was real sketchy for a minute there.
So you're awfully concerned about this guard here. This assassin, should we be considered about all the rest that are laying down on the ground back in the crutches?
We're lucky nobody's down there right now, so don't matter all that much.
Except there are people down there, like members of my family.
Oh, shit. All right, let's go. We gonna get arrested walking through this town?
Not if Bagby leads us.
I may or may not have yelled at some of the guards because one of the people who was injured back at your premises is the literal Prince of Edina guard.
Oh, I know. Andy came in like an asshole.
Well, and Andy's the one we're concerned about as well here because he's surrounded by dead
Wait.
assassins and the such.
Oh, thank God. He lived?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I thought that damn thing snapped his leg off.
Well,
Snap his leg off.
I
It did
wasn't
snap
able
his
to
leg.
find the kneecap.
Shit.
Do I have to be the asshole who asks why there's a black dragon?
Please be that asshole.
Okay, why is there a fucking black dragon?
Crucible, you know ceremony? I don't know it.
returning the undead?
No. Sending it off proper like, taking time.
Well, yeah, I've got the lament for the falling.
Do it. Take as much time as you need on that dragon. 'Cause that ain't no fucking dragon. Keen. Keen came in, popped that thing out of a fucking bottle. Everything went to shit in a second.
Who in the fuck has a dragon in a bottle?
That's a great question. Andy and I was talking about how you weren't there no more. In fact, we were coming to an accord. We were getting along. Then all hell broke loose.
Speaking of broke loose,
Yeah. I heard it. He's gone. Thank you very much for watching tonight. Have an excellent time.
mother.
This was
Hopefully
fun.
we'll get back together next week.
This was fun. I'm sorry that it was so separated and some of you didn't get to do as much as other people.
That
Love
is
you.
entirely my fault.
I
That
apologize.
is so separated.
I got some awesome role playing, so I'm not complaining.
You're good.
Okay.
You're fine. Relax.
Tomorrow is not Blood Moon.
Sorry.
Because
It's my fault.
Bagby can't be there. So we're gonna
Do something.
do something else. Sunday, definitely play Distant Star, whatever we play that night. And Tuesday, try to check in for the new Tuesday show, Research and Development. We talk about creativity and weirdness. Have an excellent time. Have a good night. See you next week.
Good night, nerds.
My world.